Okay, good evening, everybody. It is still Saturday, May 18th, 2021. I have just been on an epic bike ride, and believe it or not, I still have some energy left to talk to everybody. Wanted to update you on a couple of things. I wanted to tell you how my ride went. I want to, let's face it, get drive cam footage of a special train parked in the Jim Thorpe train station right now. And I want to share my thoughts on my ride today on my electric XP. You're welcome to listen to that. I'm almost doing it more for me, just so that I can record my thoughts on it for future whatever. But it was a great day. I mean, great day. Perfect weather. It says 68 now. I think it probably got into the mid, maybe high 70s. Had a couple of drops of rain, nothing to worry about, just absolutely perfect spring day. We're coming up to the Jim Thorpe train station right now. I had wandered down to Jim Thorpe after my main ride, and look what is parked in the station. They've got these beautifully restored F units. I believe they were run for the first time since restoration last year. I had wanted to go on the expedition they had for them. That was canceled last year because everything was canceled last year. I have no idea what it's doing in Jim Thorpe today. It is parked for the night. I got video of it pulling into the station, which was an absolute treat. I'm going to go home, check the internet, and see where it's going tomorrow and when. So I don't know. I want to say there's a chance I might be back up here, but after the ride I just did, I might have a hard time getting from the bedroom to the kitchen. We'll see. We'll just see how tomorrow goes. So how did my ride go? It was fantastic, and I've got to say, this e-bike. I have a brand new electric XP step through. I'll put some pictures up on the screen. I bought it for what I call full day adventures, just going out for the day. My regular pedal bikes, with my level of fitness, I can go out and pedal them an hour or two, and then I'm back home for the day. And I really wanted this bike because, especially with things still being, now everything's kind of opening up, but at the time I bought it, we didn't know when things were going to open up, and I really wanted to have it where I could just make a day of being on the bike. And let me tell you, this bike is perfect. Absolutely perfect for what I bought it for. I rode 31 miles. That's actually only my second longest ride on the bike. But actually I did more pedaling this time. I did a 32-mile ride about a month ago. And that was mostly pedaling, but the last couple miles of that ride I just gave it throttle only. This ride, I was pretty much pedaling, 99% of the way, maybe 98%. There were a couple stretches I did throttle only to either give myself a break or to film a video, one of which a video, you'll see it. So it was a lot of pedaling. I went from Glen Onoco up to Rockport, which is a 2% climb pretty much the whole way. It's a 2% grade uphill. That's a little over 13 miles from where I parked. I stopped, I had my lunch. I went back to Glen Onoco. I was getting kind of fatigued, midway through that ride back, and almost thinking, even though it was 2% downgrade, almost thinking, I pushed too far. But then I got my second wind, and I decided to keep going south of Glen Onoco into Jim Thorpe, which is only another 2.25 miles or so. I really wanted some ice cream. And when I pulled into the Jim Thorpe train station with the bike, I found that lovely diesel F unit with some vintage passenger cars I hadn't seen before. It almost made me forget that I was there for ice cream. So, had my ice cream, stalked the train, rode back up to Glen Onoco. That was a 31 mile, the whole thing was 31 miles. And the battery still has about 30% charge left in it, so Everybody, including me, keep asking how far can this bike go, and it really depends on the rider, but I was on the trail for 7 hours. I got on the trail just before noon, and I got it loaded back up on the truck just before 7 p.m. I was not pedaling the whole time. I maybe pedaled 3.5 hours out of the 7. We'll just say half the time was pedaling. Stopped, did some sightseeing, had a lunch, had ice cream, played with trains. But yeah, and actually right now I feel pretty good, which is really surprising. But usually when the sun goes down and you get that cooler evening air, I really perk up. I know I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow. The bike may be electric assist, but let me tell you, you're still pedaling. Unless you're specifically using the throttle, you have to pedal to get the assist. As soon as you start to coast, just like any other bike, it starts to slow down. But yeah, it worked out really well. My bike is still completely stock. The only thing I have added to it was the saddlebags that come from Electric. I actually had a code to get them for free. If you scour the internet, you can find them. They're normally $50. I got them for free. This was my first outing using them. They work very well for me. I put, my tools and supplies and anything I might need, mechanically in one bag. And I put, my lunch and some drink bottles and, just say personal comfort kind of items in the other bag. And I mean, it didn't add, probably I had about 7 or 8 pounds of stuff in there, but it didn't make the bike feel any different. In terms of weight, I don't think it hurt the range at all. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. Alright, sorry about that. I used the red light to drink some water. That's one thing, you gotta stay hydrated. I do have a 2-liter Camelback that I use while I'm riding. And I actually had not used that for quite a while. Today was the first time using that again. I'm really glad I had it because a single water bottle would not have been enough. So I've got to do some reviews on this is not a formal review of the Electric XP, but I just wanted to remember some stats for when I do a formal review. I now have 83 total miles on the bike. Because obviously I'm riding this thing about 2 to 3 times as far per ride as I would my regular bikes. I am just absolutely delighted with it. If you're looking for an inexpensive but proven and reliable and I think comfortable electric bike, I think this is the one. Just realized I never turned the camera forward for you guys. Sorry. I have no idea what you were seeing while I was driving. Hopefully it was something good. Yeah, they are coming out with a new version of the Electric. The one I have is their original, the original version of the step-through, which was their second model. I don't know how similar or different the new version of it's going to be. I only found out they were even doing that yesterday. Mine was $899. I don't know if there's going to be a price increase with the new one. I'm glad I got mine before, the prices of everything are going up. Right now, I'm kind of guessing there will be a price increase. I'm really glad I bought mine at $899. $600 of that was covered by the stimulus check, which I was just thrilled about. It could be that the new one costs more, but it could be you're getting something more for it. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see, but I would definitely, if you're looking for something like that, I would definitely recommend it. So what else did I do when I was not pedaling that bike? I caught 5 trains today, and the funniest thing is none of them were planned. I had really bad luck, unusual bad luck, for not catching. I did not catch the regular Lehigh Gorge scenic railway excursions. They run trains every day at 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock, and just my timing was off by a minute in about every direction today. And I mean, I wasn't going to worry about that because I've got a lot of footage of that train anyway. I can get footage all the time. But interestingly, the 5 that I caught, I had no idea I was going to catch. I'll just wait till the videos come out and let you guys see them. There'll be 5 separate videos. I know I said in this morning's video that I was going to do my Wednesday, Saturday publishing schedule. I will probably increase the frequency over the next couple weeks. Otherwise, you guys are going to be watching trains into June. So I'll try to get these through the queue because I do have some other things coming, including a return trip to Jim Thorpe next Friday, as I hinted, for something special. So that'll be coming up. I took 2 other videos. There's a lot of waterfalls along the D&L trail, and the ones that happen to be in Lehigh Gorge are a lot nicer than the ones on the lower part of the trail by me. So I think I'm going to have a compilation video of the waterfalls. Hopefully that turns out good. That'll just be not me talking, no music, just pure nature sounds. Although some of them attract, a lot of bicyclists stop to see them. So unfortunately, some of them have a lot of chatter in the background. But I'll try to convey those just in their natural, as they happen kind of thing. And then I also found a small abandoned structure to explore. I'm actually not sure exactly what it is. I'm going to see if I can do some research and figure that out before I post the video. Even if I don't figure it out, I'll post the video, but I thought it was interesting and worth stopping to make a video. So how's that for a day out, guys? Counting these videos that you have to endure me just yakking while driving, I actually got 9 videos for a day out when I had really only planned to do the one morning video. But that's cool. I mean, that's what I enjoy about these outings and about doing YouTube. You just never know what you're going to come upon. So you kind of hear I'm losing my voice. I'm still very thirsty from the ride. I'm almost out of water, but I'll be home in about 15-20 minutes, so it's not a big deal. I'll live. We're heading into Lehigh Gap, and that's going to be it for the day. The sun's going down. You can see it's actually starting to get dark. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for watching.